Hey everyone, and welcome back to Oddly Specific. Today, we're diving nose first into the wonderfully weird world of our four-legged best friends. You think you know your dog? Well, get ready for some facts that are so bizarre, you'll look at Fido a little differently. Let's start with something uniquely personal. You have fingerprints. But did you know your dog has a nose print? That's right! The ridges and creases on a dog's nose are as unique as a human fingerprint. In fact, some kennel clubs have used nose prints for identification for years. Imagine your dog unlocking your phone with its snout. The future is now. People! Now, let's talk about that soup sniffer. We all know dogs have an incredible sense of smell, but it's way cooler than you think. They smell in stereo. Could? Each nostril works independently, allowing them to figure out exactly which direction a scent is coming from. It's like having a built-in GPS for smells. But wait, there's more. Dogs have a special organ in the roof of their mouth called the Jacobson's organ. Or the vomeronasal organ, if you want to get fancy. This organ is designed specifically to detect pheromones, those chemical signals that tell them all the juicy gossip about other dogs in the neighborhood. When you see your dog curling its lip or chattering its teeth after a good sniff, that's them using their secret smell-o-vision. They're not just smelling pee on a fire hydrant. They're reading the latest headlines from the Doggy News Network. All right, let's get into something truly odd. Have you ever noticed your dog spinning around in circles before doing its business? You probably thought it was just a weird ritual, right? Well, scientists have a theory, and it's out of this world. Research suggests that dogs prefer to align themselves with the Earth's north-south magnetic field when they poop. Yes, you heard me correctly. Your dog might be a furry little compass. When the Earth's magnetic field is stable, they tend to face north or south. When it's unstable, they just poop wherever. So next time you see your dog doing the pre-poop pirouette, just know they're calibrating their internal magnetometer. How's that for a party fact? Moving on to another sensational mystery, Frito feet. Ever get a whiff of your dog's paws and think, smells like corn chips? You're not imagining it. Could this distinctive smell is caused by a harmless combination of bacteria, specifically Pseudomonas and Proteus, that naturally live on their paw pads? It's a completely normal part of being a dog. So go ahead, give those paws a sniff. It's the scent of a healthy, happy pup. Just maybe don't do it at the dinner table. What about when your dog is fast asleep? See their paws twitching, their eyes darting around, maybe even a little whimper or a muffled bark. Are they dreaming? The answer is a resounding yes. Scientists believe that dogs dream just like humans do. They have similar sleep cycles, including a REM, or rapid eye movement, stage, which is when most dreaming occurs. So what are they dreaming about? Probably all their favorite things. Chasing squirrels, getting belly rubs, finding a forgotten piece of cheese on the floor. It's a whole secret life happening right there on your couch. Small dogs tend to dream more frequently than large dogs, having short, quick dreams, while bigger breeds have longer, more spaced-out dreams. Here's a fun one for all the music lovers out there. Are you a fan of the Beatles? Well, so is your dog, apparently. Paul McCartney revealed that at the end of the song, A Day in the Life, he intentionally included a high-frequency whistle that is ultrasonic, meaning it's inaudible to humans but perfectly clear to dogs. He said he put it in there so dogs would perk up their ears and wonder what was going on. So, next time you play that track, watch your dog. You might just see them become a member of the SGT Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club band. Let's talk about a classic phrase, the dog days of summer. We use it to describe the hottest, most sluggish days of the year. But did you know it has nothing to do with lazy dogs lying around in the heat? The term actually comes from ancient Rome and Greece. It refers to the period when Sirius, the dog star, rises and sets with the sun. They believed the combined heat from the sun and the brightest star in the sky was responsible for the sweltering summer temperatures. So, the dog days are named after a star in the constellation Canis Major, or the Greater Dog. A celestial dog, if you will. Now, let's meet some truly unique breeds. First up, the Basenji. This African hunting dog is often called the barkless dog. But don't be fooled. They're not silent. Instead of barking, they make a strange yodel-like sound called a brew. It's a unique vocalization that you have to hear to believe. Basengis are also known for being exceptionally clean, grooming themselves like cats. T are an ancient breed, considered one of the oldest domesticated dogs, with a stubborn, clever, and independent personality. A barkless, cat-like dog? Now that's a conversation starter. But if you think that's weird, let me introduce you to the Norwegian This dog is, for lack of a better word, a contortionist. Bred to hunt puffins on the rocky cliffs of Norway. They have some incredible physical adaptations. First, they have at least 6 fully functioning toes on each foot, which gives them extra grip on slippery rocks. They can also bend their head backward until it touches their spine, and they can fold their ears closed to protect them from water and dirt. They have a level of flexibility in their shoulders that allows their front legs to extend straight out to the side, almost like arms. This dog is basically a real-life transformer, perfectly designed for its original, very specific job. A 6-toed, head-bending, ear-folding puffin hunter. It doesn't get much weirder than that. So there you have it. From magnetic poop alignment to secret Beatles songs, our canine companions are a treasure trove of delightful weirdness. They're more than just cute faces. They're complex, fascinating creatures with abilities and quirks that we're only just beginning to understand. The next time you're hanging out with your dog, remember these facts. You're not just petting a pet, okay? You're living with a biological marvel, a furry little weirdo who happens to be your best friend. Thanks for tuning in to our deep dive into the wonderfully bizarre world of dogs. I hope you learned something new and, dare I say, something oddly specific. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the strange and wonderful. Okay, until next time, stay curious.